Hi everyone, this is audap. Hey, let's check out Prey. That is a part of the Game Pass service on Series X. I know, I've actually tried to play this game a lot. I think I own it on multiple platforms as well, since it tends to go on sale a lot. And there is just something about it which doesn't really quite hook me. Even though I know there's a good game in there, that tends to be like all of Arcane Games Studios or Arcane Games or Arcane Studios games with me. And their latest work, Deathloop, that I think is the most solid game they've ever made, and probably we'll go through and we'll finish that one at some point in time as well. But I would like to delve into Prey again because I know there's good stuff in here. So I would like to explore it more. Okay, sensitivity, I'll get that up there a little bit. Your brightness, I think that is good. HUDs, I think, are fine. Alright, well. I really only care about the story, if I'm going to be honest with you, but we'll put it on easy. Do we want Lucy Liu or Lucy or Frederick Liu? I don't know. I don't think it matters. It's a first-person game, isn't it? Yeah, play Lucy Liu. Now entering your apartment. You wake up in your apartment in the year 2032, which is honestly not that far away from now. I really wish they would age these games better. I mean, 2532 would make more sense. Well, you think in 10 years we're going to have technology like this?
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Burning daylight. Sent a helicopter to pick you up. It's just a few tests. Don't forget to wear your suit. See you soon. Oh, listen, really great you decided to come on board. We're gonna shake things up, Morgan. Like old times.
Oh, well, don't put the piece on the ground. What the hell's wrong with me? It's my own house. Hands-on electronics. Excerpt from the preface to Hands-on Electronics by Antoinette Sokol. By working through a series of practical experiments, this humble manual will introduce you to the fundamentals of manual, analog, and digital electronics. By the end, you'll be able to construct a simple circuit. As Thomas Edison once said, to invent you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. An account of Fermi's question. Excerpt from a book on the existence of extraterrestrial intelligence by Dr. Robert James III. Consider that there are billions of stars in the galaxy like our sun, many of them far older. Some of these stars will have Earth-like planets. Some of these planets may have developed intelligent life. Some intelligent life may develop interstellar travel. If a civilization began before ours, it seems possible, even probable, that even at the speed of current envisioned interstellar travel, they could already have the entire galaxy colonized. The problem is we haven't detected any such civilizations, nor have any contacted us. Why? Maybe because we're like the shitty neighbors on the block, you know? Consciousness, the fire in the equations. Excerpt from Chapter 1, Consciousness, the fire in the equations by Dr. Stuart Penrose. The nature of consciousness remains deeply mysterious. How can the subjective nature of experience, my inner life, be explained in scientific terms? Does consciousness emerge from complex computations among the brain neurons, or is it a fundamental and irreducible property woven into the fabric of the universe? Main sink turn on. I'm gonna take a shower. That's the first thing in the morning I would do. Well, besides use the toilet. They kind of go hand in hand, though. How do you enter this thing? No? No showering, huh? Just walk around with a stink on, huh? Fine. Can I turn it off? Thank goodness. Cabinet search. Nothing. A bunch of necklaces. Well, I like to accessorize, I guess. Apparently I don't like to shower, though. The method.sci, excerpt from Architects of the Neurological Revolution. What if I told you I could turn you into a mathematician on the level of Einstein in under 10 minutes? I'd say you're full of it. That's the first thought that crosses my mind, but it withers in the face of Alex Yu's conviction. Despite myself, I'm riveted. He's not bullshitting me. Himself? Maybe. Me? No. Alex leans back in his chair. Welcome to the age of the neuromod. Congrats, Morgan, Alex. Okay. The Heart of the Wok. Excerpt from Chapter 5 of The Heart of the Wok by P. Sudo. Cooking with a well-seasoned wok can be sublime, almost spiritual experience. The many layers of the blackened surface are like stored memories of all the meals that have gone in and out of the carbon steel bowl before, now imparting echoes of the rich flavor to every new meal it is tasked to cook. I mean, that's largely in the head. You should probably clean that stuff if that's what you're experiencing. Take it all. Heck yeah. Fridge is empty. I only have 2 items in my whole fridge. Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking. Excerpt from an entry in the Encyclopedia of Food Science and Cooking, 2033 edition by Elliott and Shaw. Transglutamase, a naturally occurring enzyme found in plants, animals, and bacteria. TG is often used to bond protein-containing foods together and in the production of foods such as imitation crab meat and fish balls, known colloquially by chefs as meat glue. Chef Shaw's tip: gluing chicken skin to salmon will actually protect the outside of the salmon from overcooking. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I never would have thought of that. I don't even think it's a particularly great idea. Neuromod application instructions. Warning, Neuromod should only be administered by certified TranStar technicians under controlled conditions. Subjects may experience slight discomfort, swelling, and redness of the eye shortly afterwards. Remove Neuromod from vacuum-sealed container. Press rubberized eye cup firmly against bony orbit of eye socket. Keep eye open. Depress orange release trigger and continue to hold Neuromod against eye for 5 minutes. Dispose of Neuromod in provided biohazard bag. Stuff here, okay. But it was all fancy schmancy. Transfer employees' workstations often contain useful information, files, and utilities. Many transfer employees have provided private workstations. Lock stations require a password. Search the environment for clues, or use the hacking ability to bypass the login. Workstations may contain email, files to download, and special utilities. emails. Congrats and welcome. Hello, Morgan. So glad to hear you'll be coming on board soon. Your first official work day is Monday, March 15th. But first, we have a series of training exercises we run with all new employees. Just some stuff to clear you for life in orbit. Exciting times ahead. Have a good flight, and I'll see you soon. Thomas Tucker, Human Resources, Talos I Research Facility. Delivery. Hi, I sent a package with everything you'll need for your first day, uniform, transcribe, and a neuromod. Install the neuromod right away, as we'll be running some tests first thing in the morning. Just follow the instructions. I'll be in touch. So you ready? Hey, I just got off the phone with Mom and Dad. They won't be there when the shuttle departs. They're in New York. Company stuff. But they send the best. I think Mom's a little disturbed that both her children are going to be outside her gravitational pull at the same time. She said you better behave and do everything your big brother says. Okay, actually, she said the opposite. I'm supposed to behave and do what you tell me. So there you go. That's Mom. Anyway, everyone's excited about your ideas up there, so get ready. I'll probably call you in the morning to make sure you're up. See you very, very soon, Morgan. Alex. Okay, nothing. Did I have the neuromod? I don't see the neuromod. Where is the neuromod? Get in the helicopter on the roof. Well, nice and peaceful, except for that fish. Fish is probably not feeling all that great. Why is it all dirty? Hello?
Morning, Miss Yu. Heard there's a chopper on the roof. Must be for you.
Yes, I'm often known for flying in choppers, I suppose. Ooh, it's so cozy. Look at all that
Ms.
legroom.
Yu, please make yourself comfortable and we'll be on our way. TranStar facility is just a short hop. 78 degrees. Clear skies all the way.
I mean, it still looks pretty good, all things considered. I mean, I really only need graphics to look like this. I don't need them to look any better. It's nice when they do, but you know,
That's a nice view on the bay there.
if 80% of the games look like this, I'd be totally fine with it. You know, save the 20% for the absolute cream of the crop. You know, studios that can, you know, spend millions of dollars a year working on something. Kind of cool cold open, huh?
Here we are, Ms. Yu. Mind the glass on the way out. Good luck to you.
Yeah. Mind the glass. How about the chopper blades? Are those okay?
Hello, Dr. Yu. I'm a Sybil 495 science class operator. TranStar has over a dozen state-of-the-art facilities across the globe. More, if you count the entire Earth-Moon system.
Okay. Well, nice to know.
Welcome, Morgan Yu. You have a 9 a.m. appointment in the testing facility. Please confirm.
We don't mind my stink since I didn't take a shower.
Morgan! Finally! Hey, you don't look terrible in a TranStar uniform. How's your eye? Still red? I know the test might seem a little unconventional, but it's a Yu family tradition. Breaking convention is in our blood. Once you start the test, just do whatever comes natural. Don't overthink it. Dr. Bellamy's going to walk you through the process. You're in good hands. We'll be in orbit next week. I promise.
Mr. Yu, they're ready for your sister in room A.
Right. Listen, just be yourself. I'll see you after.
Dr. Yu,
Yes. Would you like something? Can I help you? Hello.
Good morning, Morgan. I'm Dr. Bellamy. Looks like we have some tests to run through today. Probably not the kind of thing you're used to, I imagine, but trust me, you're going to do fantastic. All good? Great. Let's begin. For this first test, I'd like you to remove the boxes from the red circle as quickly as you can. Just go with your gut. Okay? Wonderful. Press the red button when you're ready. Wonderful. You're absolutely fine. Let's move on to room B then. Okay, Morgan, listen carefully. I'd like you to do your best to hide in this room. Take your time, relax, think it over. No, I'm kidding. You only have 9 seconds. Hit the red button when you're ready to start.
I need to hide. Oh, here's the camera. Guess I'll just
Morgan, we
hide
can
his blind
see you
spot.
there. The red button starts the test.
Hide behind the chair. Are you shitting me?
Dr. Yu, Morgan, we're ready. Any synaptic register at all? No? No, that's fine. Sorry, let's keep things moving, Morgan. Head into room C. You're doing marvelous. All right. Here we go. For this test, please press the blue button across the room as quickly as you can in the most natural, intuitive way possible, without thinking. Just go for it. Press the red button when you're ready.
I don't have powers, do I?
I'm sorry, can someone please explain to me what's happening? Simmons?
I installed exactly what Tina brought down.
Did you double check?
Speaker's still on.
I apologize, Morgan. We're having some trouble with the equipment. Not your fault. You're doing fabulous, actually. One last room. Let's step into D. can someone get me a cup of coffee? I would appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, Morgan. Have a seat at the table for me, please. Wonderful job. Take a look at the screen in front of you. I'm going to show you a series of questions. Pick the answer that makes the most sense to you. Press start on the screen when you're ready.
You're planning a vacation. Go somewhere familiar you love, or try something new.
Whenever you're ready, Morgan. Good. Looks like you've got the hang of it. Keep going.
You've been sentenced to death for your actions. How does this make you feel? Afraid, I don't know what'll happen. Angry, no one has that right. Calm, it was worth it. Oh, calm, I suppose.
Ooh, that's heavy stuff.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people who are tied to the track. You can cause the train to switch tracks, but there is 1 person tied to the second track. Switch tracks, do nothing. 5 people are tied to the track. 1 versus 5. Well, I don't know. Are the 5 people assholes? Maybe that 1 person's really nice. Switch tracks, though.
Good. Next.
A runaway train is bearing down on... Wait, what? A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people. If you're standing on the platform next to an enormously fat man, pushing him into the track would stop the train. Oh, yeah, let's push him.
Almost done.
A runaway train is bearing down on 5 people tied to a track. You could stop the train by jumping onto the track, but you would die. Jump on the tracks, push the fat man, do nothing. Oh, would I sacrifice the fat man? But the fat man isn't part of this scenario. It's a trick question if I say push the fat man.
Wow. I'm impressed. Well done. Well done. We're nearly through it. For this next part, I'm going to display an image. I want you to take a good look at it. In a moment, I'm going to ask you what... Where's my coffee? It's empty.
Oh my god! Security! Security!
Alright, hold on just a minute. Okay, sorry, I have to feed the cat. Alright. Well, that didn't really work out for him. That's a hell of a coffee. Must be Starbucks.
Alex,
Simmons, what's going on?
we have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Good morning, Morgan. Today is Monday, March 15th, 2032.
Ooh, I have 6 emails. Danger, leave now. From Morgan, from myself. Danger, leave now. Danger, leave now. Danger, leave now. Yeah, I should probably listen to myself, I would imagine. Hey, where's the wine? Didn't I have wine here last night? Well, you bastards took my wine. Don't get to take a shower and you take my wine? How dare you? How am I supposed to survive without a glass of wine in the morning and the evening? You okay? Swing wrench.
Hello, Morgan.
Right trigger.
It's time we spoke. My code name is January. You're not dreaming. What happened yesterday was real. If you want to know what's going on, first, you need to get out of your apartment building. You're not safe.
Isn't there a door here? I have a very interesting flashlight that's almost completely square. Time to get out. Yeah.
Good. You're in the simulation lab. Now get to the exit. I'll keep in contact.
Daily tests. If you've been on branches of our main product line, you know that sometimes we need to put in extra effort to hit our milestones, and any external risks are fully taken into account when these decisions are made. The move to extend indefinitely was to a direct request from both Alex and Morgan. Sylvan Bellamy. Let's see, Evelyn. Dr. Bellamy. At this point, Morgan's exhaustion is inhibiting our ability to get any useful results. That's to say nothing of the long-term damage we're likely inflicting from the constant neuromod installation and removal. Tell me again why we've extended the testing indefinitely. What about this morning from Alex? I know this morning's incident has left people shaken. To prevent unnecessary panic, please refrain from contacting people outside of your departments. A station-wide announcement will be made shortly. In the meantime, Miss Elazar and her security team are on high alert and will field any questions you have. I know some of you are worried about Dr. Bellamy. He's currently being treated in the trauma center and is in critical but stable condition. Thank you for your patience and dedication to this project, Alex Yu. audio events. Run test to run program for timing audio events. Wake up call, helicopter arrival, pigeon test. Simulation briefing, observation. Was that like an old tape deck? My goodness. A little bit too retro for me. Wrench. The Hephaestus Hefty Twist and Loop Handle wrench is standard issue for all maintenance personnel employed in transport facilities. Good for liberal application of percussive maintenance and mechanical agitation. Use right trigger to swing your wrench. Important. Press and hold right trigger to charge your attack for maximum damage. All wrench attacks will drain your stamina. Do I have to manage stamina in this game? Oh, well. Soundstage rules. Absolute silence when simulations in progress. Do not enter stage unless in costume. Do not interact with subject off script. That would be me, huh? Warning. Do not open door while simulations in progress. Is my wine in this one? And that feels better. Now you can do anything you want. And I will care even less. Is there a helicopter simulation? Fake entrance. Is that same paper? Oh boy, blue screen. Mimic bastard. Uh-oh.
Time for ectoplasmas. Everyone calls them mimics. Be careful what you pick up.
Alright, picking that thing up. What are you, nuts? So I just go on thwacking everything? If I don't know what it is? What about this morning? Oh, this morning's incident has left people shaken. To prevent unnecessary panic, please... Oh, wait, I just read that. Morgan's behavior. Alex has requested all orders go through him after Morgan's outburst at the debrief, pending a psych evaluation. Alex indicated he doesn't want any more surprises from Morgan. Nor do we, granted. Morgan had forgotten everything from the last test, as expected, but the aggressive response to the same set of testing criteria was clearly a departure. My recommendation is we need to start charting personality drift before future tests in debriefings and within the test itself. Bellamy. Yeah, okay, so the test is making me crazy, or at least some things.
Alex. Simmons, what's going on?
We have a problem.
What about Morgan?
She's alive, sedated.
Clean it up. I'm on my way.
Oh, okay. That's an open space. That's not so good for me then. Stage B control room. Decontamination. Oh, sorry, Jovan. We hardly knew you. Oh, okay. Nice to know.
No one has been able to stop the mimics from multiplying since they broke containment. I'm going to help you stay alive. Just a little further.
Simulation in progress. Only proves items past this point. Well, I guess they're gonna have to find me. Next week's test. Jovan. Oh, sorry, Jovan. Reading your mail. Hope you're okay with that. We'll need the room updated to the new test plan. Configurations are as follows. Room A, area of effect. Room B, copycat. Room C, spooky action. Simmons, let us know if anything changes. Sylvain Bellamy. Urgent. I think Bellamy's taken data related to mimicry and remote manipulation out of the research department. Go to the trauma center and grab the key card to his cabin off his body. I'm sorry to be morbid, but Alex will lose his shit if someone else finds that data. Okay. Let's see here. Stuff. Computer, mixer filter, remote manipulation. Police must sign in beyond this location. Play your way. Experiment with different approaches to overcome challenges and enemies. You can get past the locked door by searching for the key card, finding an alternate path. As you learn new abilities, more options will become available to you. Yeah. Is that one of our little friends? And we whack him. Brains. Let's see, simulation question. Hey Alice, I'll send you the white paper Alex and Morgan wrote. Here's the nutshell version for now. Gaining a new skill from a neuromod works similar to the way your brain creates new memories. In fact, it's impossible for now to separate the changes the mod makes for from normal memory formation. So if you want to strip the neuromod that makes you play piano like Gustav Lichtner, it'll reset your brain back to the moment before you first installed it. They wanted Morgan's mind pristine to receive the prototype neuromods. That means going way the hell back. Hence the apartment sim. Yous are dedicated to their science, is all I can say. Hit me up for lunch later, Simmons. That's right, you is dedicated to science. The human eye. That's all I do is go around and read people's email. Hacking required. Do I have a hacking tool? Not yet. Anybody else need a whacking? Let's check them. Personality drift results. Dr. Bellamy, here are the results from today's personality test. After seeing some drift over the last few trials, boy, this monitor has terrible dot pitch. We'll return this thing immediately. Compared to with previous results. This isn't the first time. I'll let Alex know. Most recent test is pasted below for reference. If your plan of vacation go somewhere familiar or you... oh, this is all my results. Daily tests. Dr. Bellamy, at this point Morgan's exhaustion... No, I've read this already. Have my people been coming to you? Syl, yes, I've noticed the same thing. You can't divulge names, but there's definitely been a spike in staff from your department reporting instances of acute anxiety. It's actually much worse than the psychotronic staff. I'm talking to Kelstrup about the mitigating some of the stress here. But I'm concerned these are not isolated incidents. Going to mention it to Alex at the next director's meeting. Matthias Cole. Can I take some coffee? Oh, you little bastard. Here. I'll take your organs. I don't know why. I'll just do it. Just depraved that way. Walk around with the insides of some strange creature just in my pocket. Standard notes. Test for 324. Reorder test. Lucia on observation. See Bellamy. Flammability test cancelled indefinitely. Alex wants to greet Morgan before test. Oh, really? Take that! And that! And that! Harvest your organs. I will make them into a suit I will wear on Sundays. But only when I go eat pho. It will be my fursuit. Hi. Well, you look friendly.
That was a phantom. Typhon Anthrophantasmus. Keep moving.
Keep moving towards it, or... You should probably be more specific to me. The Noetic Field, excerpt from the Noetic Field, Chapter 1, by Dr. Dio Igui. Noetic research, like all bold new ideas, have undergone a predictable pattern in the scientific community. First, skeptics ridicule the idea since it violates conventional wisdom and the laws of science. Second, skeptics grudgingly concede the idea might be possible in some circumstances, but the evidence is weak. Third, the idea catches the attention of mainstream researchers and, more importantly, the public. Finally, the same skeptics who once laughed at the idea now claim they thought of it first. Oh, that's just called like every manager you'll ever run into. Repair. Okay, many objects on Talos can be repaired if you have the repair skill and enough spare parts. To repair an object, hold down the Y button until the repair is complete. Oh, well, I guess at least it's easy. I have a wrench. And... do I need something else? That is the Y button, isn't it? Okay. Thought maybe I switched my Y and my X like I do sometimes with mine. When I'm playing the Switch. Glue gun. Well, I guess you weren't needing it. The glue cannon. The TranStar glue cannon, gellifoam lattice organism obstructor, disables and or immobilizes targets without harming them. Glue can extract flames and temporarily stop electronic cars. When hardened, glue can also be used as a climbable platform. Press right trigger to fire your glue cannon. Press and hold right trigger to fire a continuous stream. Okay. Was I supposed to go here? I don't know. Skill recorder analysis. No. Alright. Alright, fine. Can't repair anything, apparently. I don't have that skill. Yeah, all sorts of bastards everywhere.
Morgan, there. In the foyer. Grab the neuromod you see in the display case. Normally it's a fake, but I swapped in a real one for you. The neuromods are critical. You won't survive without using them to install new aptitudes. I've already updated your transcribe with the list you requested. Take a look.
Oh, so sneaky. I'm sure there's a better way to change weapons. Restricted access, see security for entrance. I mean, it's actually got a pretty good atmosphere. Favorites wheel. The favorites wheel allows you to quickly select and equip weapons and eventually psi powers. Hold Y to open the favorites wheel and use the left stick to select weapons. Release Y to equip a weapon. You can also consume medkits and psi hypos from the favorites wheel. I actually just been using that already. Which one's the medkit? Oh, that's my eating apples. You got a neuromod. Neuromods and abilities. The neuromod is a revolutionary TranStar invention that allows you to learn new skills and abilities. Press what do we call that button? I don't know. Windows? Folders? Press the folder button to your transcribe and navigate to the neuromod section. Neuromods, scientists, engineers, security. Okay. Engineer specializes in modifying your gear, repairing and crushing problems with your wrench. Uses knowledge of science, medicine, and specialized lab equipment to your advantage. Or boost your physical ability, skill with firearms, security tactics. Oh, well, I'm just a dumb brute, so let's do it. Looks safe.
I'm sure there are many TranStar personnel who wish they had stronger, faster bodies at the moment. Now, let's get you to the main lobby.
Go to lobby. Well, I guess there's this thing over here. Let's go. What's over here? More bastards. Well, I can't look at myself apparently. What a very nice bathroom. Alright, why don't we stop it there? This is audap. You've been watching Prey. We're running it on the Series X, but this is like the Xbox One version. I don't think there's a native Series X version, at least not yet, so, you know, who knows. Yeah, if you already have Game Pass, then this is something that you can install, you know, right away as part of that service. Otherwise, it's on sale for like $33, and I think if you want the DLC Moon Crash, I think it's like $40, somewhere around there, maybe 45 depending on where you are. Yeah, I actually think it's pretty cool. You know, I said I've tried to play this a couple times already. Maybe I just wasn't in the right mood, or maybe just playing it on PC just wasn't a good experience. I know I had a hard time getting it to run at 60. It was one of those games that, with the video card I had at the time, you know, struggled, and you know, not necessarily because it had like some next-gen visuals, although it can look really nice, obviously. But yeah, I think it's worth checking out. Certainly, if you like BioShock, it's that same kind of gameplay, without necessarily being BioShock, just, you know, in a different setting. But yeah, I say that I certainly want to see more of this, and hopefully we'll be able to get all the way through it, and won't lose interest somewhere down the line. At least that's my hope. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.